What's up, players? I have a fun one for us today. Actually, I have a couple things I want to show you today. So I'm going to do the main one first, which is this Tetris Chicken McNugget that I'm sure most of you have heard about or seen something about, that was being sold in China only, like with a Happy Meal for like $5. And I ordered this on AliExpress like while that was still a thing in McDonald's, and I had a seller friend of mine pick this up for me, and I paid them $20 to get me this, and I still haven't opened it. I've been holding on to, you can see it's popping open right there, and I've wanted to open it really bad, but I've been waiting for my YouTube channel to get started. I just, I've been slacking on this. So one thing I want to do is open this, test it out. If it has, I'm pretty, I have another one. I bought another one after this, and I'm going to try to confirm when I open this whether or not the batteries are pre-installed, and if they are, I feel like I'm going to have to open the other one because I don't want the batteries to leak in it. But if the batteries aren't installed and they're like on the side or something, I might leave the other one sealed. I'm not sure, because I think this is going to be somewhat of a collector's item. And I think you guys know I'm a fan of Tetris, so and chickens. So on that note, I'm going to try to get started on this unboxing, and then after that, I want to show you quite a few things that I have in store for the channel, some things that I picked up, some things that I just picked up today from Marshall's on the clearance aisle. They just seem to stock the clearance aisle, and I came up on some cool stuff. And I also have some other special stuff from AliExpress that I'd like to give you guys a little quick peek of, just for future videos, so you'll know what you have in store for the future coming from me. I'm going to try to keep this going pretty consistently. I don't think I'll be able to post every single day, but I'm going to do my best to keep it up and going. And hopefully I'll just keep growing, and before we know it, we'll be at 1,000. And I think real soon, one of you guys is going to get one of these, or one of these. And I have this extra Game Boy tin D-pad. What are they? Grape flavored candy. I already, actually this one's sealed too, but I have one that I already opened, and I ate them all. They're really sweet. But yeah, so I want to give one of these to you guys too, to somebody. I got a link here. There was only one of this one, the star, the same with them. But these I use as storage for things like in here. Oh, I found a marble. I just felt like it was lucky. What do I have in this one? I have I think I have my Ambernick buttons. Oh yeah, I had Ambernick send me 35XX buttons, the black ones, before well, I don't have the transparent white 35XX, and I have some plans. So that's another future video that I'll talk about with you guys. I'm going to be modding a 35XX with a bunch of Sakura Retro modding stickers and decals and buttons. I have his buttons on my purple one right now, and I'm debating whether or not I'm going to keep them on the purple one or put them on the gray one, but I'll talk more about that later. So just know, if you guys want to stick to the end of this video, there's going to be a bunch of other stuff that I show you. If you're interested in checking it out, I got a couple handhelds, I got a couple controllers. What else do I have? I just got a couple fun things. Actually, not a couple. I got a bunch of fun stuff. I also have that Saitaki telescopic controller to show you guys too. So that's probably going to be a video that I do real soon, because I have some people asking about that. So, all right, let's focus on this now, because this has been sitting around for months, and it's telling me to go. All right, I'm going to try to open it carefully. There's nothing that I can really read on there except for the bottom. Tetris, registered trademark, and corporate 1985 to 2023. So this is a new version of Tetris, but it's licensed. And it has hard drops, because I could see that up button right there. And I like my hard drops. All right, so let's see if I can open this without damaging it. It's already kind of like the preparation is going there, so this isn't the most exciting unboxing, but it might be the most careful, or it might be a total fail. Let's just see. Come on, baby. I want to keep it clean. This is a collector's item. I value my boxes. Is this one going to have that ability to give me a little easier? A little bit. I don't want to dent it though. Alright, now I don't want to bend it. Yeah, yeah. One giant chicken nugget, please. What do we have here? It's pretty light, but it's actually way bigger than you would expect. I remember watching other people unbox this and they had a hard time getting out of the box. Let's just do it. That wasn't bad. Hey, look at that. The box is intact. Alright, I'm going to set this aside for safekeeping. Here we go. We have a bunch of stickers. And actually on the other one, I have it in a box and I'm not going to waste your time going to get it right now, but it came a little bit more complete. It came with a little bag that was also an option to get when this thing was for sale at McDonald's in China. So this must have the batteries included already installed because there's no batteries here. So let's get it open, get it started, play a few games of Tetris, and then after that, feel free to stick around for some other stuff that I'm going to show you just for future videos, and maybe discuss that giveaway a little bit if I can think of how to go about that. I want you guys to drop comments, not trying to look like you're greedy or you're too interested, but if you're in the US or if there's a way that I can ship out of the US and make it doable, let me know. But I want to make that thing happen soon. I got a little something on the screen, but I don't want to smear it. I'm just going to leave it on the screen right for now. There's a little line on there, like a little, I don't have to wipe it with something like a microfiber cloth. McDonald's, alright, 20 times speed up, so down, so that makes it go down faster, and then down to the bottom in 0.1 second, but look, they really mean up. So they have this button wrong because, oh, actually I'm wrong. It's just the top button, down. I'm looking at it like it's at the bottom, but the top button is the hard drop. We have our volume button, so I think there's like 3 settings. Our power button, and I guess a pause button. This is our rotate button. So you don't have the option to rotate both directions. It's probably just going to be one direction. The feel of the plastic is, you know, what you would expect from something from McDonald's. We got one mono speaker right there, little texture. This was always my favorite chicken nugget when I was a kid, the one that was like a boot, like it looked like a Christmas stocking, which this would be a great stocking stuffer. And they're still for sale on, man, that line is bugging me. They're still for sale on AliExpress, but they're like 20-30 bucks. Okay, so let's test these buttons. So that's a little mushy, but it's not that bad. I mean, it's a silicone membrane. Actually, it's okay. It's big, but and it's kind of wobbly, but it works. These feel fine. Hard drop is a little bit mushy, but that's fine. These are good. They're a little, something is a little awkward to hold. I feel like honestly, like this would have been better on this side. But then I'd have to play left-handed. But that, I feel like that would, I don't know. I'm just tripping. Let's turn this thing on. Come on. Bring me some life. Well, I brought batteries just in case. Look at that. They sent it with no batteries. All right, well, that's cool. Then that tells me that, oh, what kind of screwdriver? I'm going to have to grab a screwdriver. That tells me that I'm going to be able to keep the other one sealed. Sorry, I got to get a screwdriver. I didn't realize they are one of those. Which one is it going to be? It's going to be a tiny Phillips. Where are my tiny Phillips? Try this one right here. This isn't an iFixit tool set or screwdriver set, but it's basically identical. It was just one of the less expensive brands. I got it on Amazon. It's amazing. It's freaking, the reviews are perfect. The brand is Strebito, and I highly recommend it to anybody who needs a good set of screwdrivers for like electronic repair. Alright, let's hope this works. I have a set of AA here and a set of AAA. And I pulled out a screw head way too small. I'm way too used to those Joy-Cons and those tiny little handhelds. So I'm gonna try this one here. Sorry. I tell you guys sorry in every video. Pretty soon I'm gonna be editing, so I will have no reason to apologize. I will be putting in the work to not have to apologize for wasting your time. Alright, there we go. Easy, okay. Well, look, they're just dead. Unless I didn't hold it. I'm an idiot. There's an on and off button right there. So there's some kind of power button there, but there's an on and off switch there. And you guys were probably laughing at me because you saw it. But before I screw this back on, I should probably just... And I'm going to pull them out afterwards, so I might as well leave this off. That's... Jeez, that's embarrassing. There we go. Power. Alright. Volume. Uh-oh. I stopped. Did I mute it? Start it over. Alright, so that was dumb. But anyway, so you can see it does have batteries included. There's an on and off switch, a proper on and off switch, not just a button. And, you know what, I'm just going to snap this back on because it feels better with it on. And let's see what we do. How do we start? Level 1. Start. Okay. There we go. Alright. Takes a little getting used to these buttons here. Hard drop. Will it let me slide? Oh yeah, it even gives a sound to indicate that it will. This is really responsive. I kind of want, let me see if I could pause it and zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay. Look at that, it even has a pause button. Oh, what am I doing? I pressed the wrong buttons. I wasn't looking. But can I save it? That's the question. Not completely. Ah, no, I messed that one up bad. But let's see what I can do about that. Sometimes I can save a blunder. These buttons are a little weird. It's just getting used to where they should go. Alright, come on. Oh, this is still not looking good. They're being mean to me. They're not giving me good stuff at all. Barely made that. What was that? Alright, so I failed that one. Let's do it again. Alright, so somehow I pressed the wrong button. I know that's an excuse, but that's legitimately what happened. I don't want to use that over there. I'm always trying to build my Tetrises up. But every port of Tetris is a little bit different, so sometimes you'll get a strategy down for one that you play often, and it doesn't work the same for another version of Tetris. But here we go. No, that was underwhelming. Where do I want that? No, I need that there. That, oh man, what am I doing? Here's my next Tetris. I'll just spare you guys and play till I die on this one, and then we'll move on. This thing's pretty cool. I like it. It's actually fun to play. Anybody that likes Chicken McNuggets and likes Tetris, I think would love this. But I don't eat chicken nuggets anymore. But they're still super nostalgic to think about. I loved them as a kid. I shouldn't have done that. That was my doom right there. Yep, that was my doom. Yep. All right, so level 7, high score 26. Maybe we'll try it again another day. You guys got to see the Tetris Chicken McNugget. I'm gonna turn it off now. I'm gonna remove those batteries and put this back on because I don't think I'll be playing this much for a while at least. Maybe I will. We'll see. But I just wanted to do that with you guys before this thing got buried or something. So let's turn that off. That's not a very satisfying off. It didn't click or anything. It just kind of roughly slid down. All right, so that was that for the Tetris Chicken McNugget. I love it. Except for that little line on the screen that I'll deal with later. But I'm just gonna set this stuff aside so I can put it back nicely. And just kind of now, for anybody that came for the McNugget and only the McNugget, that's cool. Now I'm just gonna take some time to show you some of the things I have. I'm just kind of winging this here, and I'm not sure what order I'm going to start uploading videos about this stuff on, but let's just see what we have. So obviously I posted a video, and I'm sure some of you saw it before I decided to remove it, or I have it on private right now. It's still actually there, but of my unboxing of the Trim UI Smart Pro. I just got so frustrated in that video because it didn't come with a memory card at all. So there was none of the configuration files, none of the system files. It was just super confusing, and it is a beautiful device. It really is a beautiful device. And right now I'm not going to go into the details on how I feel about it because I think I need to do another video, a proper video. I was able to, it took me like all night long, but I was able to source the files I needed to put onto a SD card and get it going. So I have some games on it now. Now I just need to record a new video. So we'll get that one soon. If that's something anybody's interested in seeing, please let me know and I'll prioritize it. Otherwise, I'm not sure when I'll get to it. But a lot of people have already posted videos on it, so you know, sometimes I'm trying to get things posted that other people have yet to post, you know, but that's not always easy to do when there's a lot of people out there that have good friends in this game. Let's see what I can do about this light here. All right, so that was that. This is these are all filled candy still. This one right here. These are all, I get these at this this little art shop, this little brick and mortar art shop. They sell art supplies, and they have a really cool section that has all kinds of different types of video game related candy and goofy stuff. So they're not the best tasting candies, I'll tell you that right now, but the tins are cool. I'm planning on modding one of these tins and actually turning it into a working miniature Game Boy. It'll probably be like a Famiclone that I put inside of it. We'll figure it out. I was even thinking of potentially using one like the NES right here and putting like a 1-inch screen, like a Funky-S type screen or something in here. And you know, I'm working on that because I'm learning to solder and all that right now. I'm just getting into this and I'm loving it. So, but let's just I need to move this, zoom out a little bit so I have a little bit of space for the stuff I'm going to show you guys now. Up a little bit. So where do I begin? I'm just gonna start with what's on the top of the pile. So this thing right here, the Thunder Robot Revolution. This is a game controller. It's for the Switch, but it also works for other systems as well. I believe PC and you're going to be able to use it on anything that does emulation because everything recognizes a Pro Controller, and that's what this is recognized as. So again, I'm just going to give you a sneak peek at the controller itself, and I'm going to tell you what I like this controller. I haven't tested the sticks on it yet, so that could be like the comprehensive review we do on the future video. This is a Bluetooth controller, and it's also got a 2.4 gigahertz dongle. It's got Hall sticks. It's got Hall sensor analog triggers. It's got this circle D-pad that's mechanical. It's actually kind of amazing. It's something different, and I like it. You know, I'm a big fan of D-pads that work well, regardless of the design, and I just love seeing new designs. We got clicky shoulder buttons. We got our analog triggers. Really nice sticks with our LED lights. This is a really nice controller, and it's super comfortable. We got back buttons, switch, X input, D input, and iOS. So it does everything, you guys. This right here is a good controller. I'm going to tell you that now. We haven't tested the sticks yet, but I'm going to guess they're pretty good. So that'll be a future video. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. I haven't really done anything about regular controllers on this channel, so I'm not sure if my audience is interested in that or not. But I do want to get some people interested in that because I'm interested in it. I have a couple controllers to show off. You know, I won't waste your time putting everything back in the box either. I'm going to set it aside, do it after the video, move on to the next one. Okay, what do we got now? So this one I've already mentioned that I have. This is the new Saitaki. I think it might have been someone on Reddit that was asking me about it, and I had responded telling them that I'm doing the comparisons of the D7, the D8, the D6, the D5, and I have the D3 coming. Those are the BSP telescopic controllers. Excuse me. I think this might be the next video I do, but we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. If I get some kind of request, that's probably going to be what I lean towards. But this right here, it's an Android, iOS, and also works with Switch. So if it works with Switch, it's telling you that it's going to be thick enough to use with the phone with the case, and it doesn't look like it's limited too much. So I'm looking forward to trying this one out. I know that the first one, I never got it because it had such bad reviews on the sticks. So we're going to see what's up with this. All right, that's that. What next? We have what you got a little peek in my ArcOS video. This is the 8-bit Do M30 gamepad. I actually have the black one and the white one, so I'd like to check those out on the channel someday. We have, which you've already seen, I haven't opened yet as well, is the Zelda Game & Watch, the what is it, the 30th anniversary or the 35th anniversary. And this is from AliExpress, and it's from China, but the game is in English, and it's a 1-to-1 bootleg to perfection. But we're gonna open this together, and I have another one of these coming that's more of like a 620-in-1 game, but it had a lot of good reviews, so maybe we'll compare this one with that in a future video. We have what everybody's already heard of, but we have to try it out. The Super Console X. So I'm going to pull out my portable monitor, and we're going to test this out, and we could probably test a lot of controllers with this. I have a couple different versions of these Android boxes, S905 chip, and you know, they're pretty cool. Some of them have some clean ROM sets, and it's a good way to just jump in and game. It's actually a good gift for people too that want to get a lot of retro games on a system for a little home console. It's super easy to use. So you have that. We have another one that everybody knows about, our SF2000, and this one has 2 controllers to play multiplayer with little nubs on them. So cute. They actually feel good, these controllers. They've upped their game with the box, because I got the SF2000 early on when it first released, and it was this really flimsy box. But so this thing can be hooked up to your TV if you have AV out, and you can play multiplayer with these controllers. It's It's getting a lot of love in the community. They're doing as much as they can to make it work as best as they can. And SNES still struggles a little bit here and there on there, but I think they got Game Boy Advance running pretty good. And everything below that is just, it's good. There's a lot going for this. This is a great console for, that's 20 bucks, less than 20 bucks. All right. I'll probably be giving one of these away. What's next? So these thumbstick resisting, what do you want to call them? Donuts, foam donuts. I put these on my Joy-Con. I actually got these recently, and they, man, a combination of these thumbstick rings, the softest ones are the ones that I used, with the Skull and Co thumb caps, and not only are you keeping the inside of your stick clean with them on, but you're providing a little bit more resistance on your stick, so they're easier to maneuver. You don't have as much, it's just, they don't just move like at the slightest touch. It makes playing shooters in any kind of dual stick game so much more playable. So that's a cool little thing right there. I don't have links for all these because a lot of this stuff, I mean, this you could find all over AliExpress, and this I bought at a Japanese store called Daiso by my house in Long Beach, California, the LBC. So if you hear cars doing donuts outside, that's why. That's a regular thing. All right, so this is what I got today at Marshall's. I came up with some fun items in the clearance aisle at Marshall's. I got Super Mario Brothers, and you can tell that's movie related. Oh, I think it is. I think this is, it doesn't look like it by the logo there. Maybe I'm wrong, but it says 2023 right there, and it's wired GameCube controller for the Switch, and it just looked cool. What did I get it for? $16.99. So we'll check that out. Maybe I'll do that with I'm probably going to hook up a portable monitor here. I need to figure out a different setup for that, and test the controllers all in one video. Do like a controller comparison video. I have a lot of controllers. I have the King Kong Pro 2 that I want to do a mod on. I have the white buttons and the white different length sticks to put on the black controller, so that might be something fun. Next, should I pull the big one out? Yeah, I'll pull the big one out, man. I'm able to fit this. I'm just gonna have to kind of pan it in and pan it out. We have the Borderlands Claptrap, and he can either hold a little like a Nintendo Switch console or a handheld for display. And man, I wish I could get a better, my light just turned off over here, which I don't know why it did, but you can see him in there. He's awesome. He looks weathered like he should, and his hands are offset, but this little thing right here slides out, so you can set your controller or your console on there. So this might be something I use for like thumbnail shots of the handhelds that I order or show off in these videos, showcase I should say. So yeah, you can charge it while holding it, I guess. Anyway, we'll check that out another day. It looks like it pulls out and then the arms pull down. So that's Claptrap. Thought that was pretty cool. They had a bunch of other characters. They had Sonic, and I thought Sonic would have been really cool for the ARC-D to sit in, but the Sonic just looked a little too. It looked a little too much like a toy, like a kid's room type of thing. I mean, no hating on Sonic, but I love Borderlands, and that one just called out to me. So I got that one. They're the same price. I got a Super Mario Brothers glass, and it's the underwater level. It's so cool. It's actually glass. Should we open it? Yeah, let's open it. Hope it doesn't have any lead in it. I doubt it these days. Remember the old Garfield cups from McDonald's? Little mugs. I'm sure some people still have some of those. World 2-2, time 3:23. Is he doing well? I love it. So this right here, again, this was from Marshall's, and they were stocked. I mean, they had so many of them. $4.99. So got that. Christmas is coming. And I only got a couple more things to show you. This is one of my favorites. I got a Game Boy coffee mug that holds a cookie. I'm not much of a cookie eater, but I like my coffee. And I was thinking maybe once my channel gets a little more popular and I have people that actually chill in a live, we can do like gameplay, coffee in a game, kind of like, what is it, Retro Rob or one of those channels. And it's so awesome that it has Super Mario Land on the screen, because other than Tetris, which came with my console, this was the first game that my mom bought me when she got me my Game Boy. I believe I was 11 years old. And this is going to be my new coffee mug. We're going to have to see how this thing works out, but it's pretty cool. I would probably take a round coffee mug and leave the cookie holder out and be even happier, but hey, it makes it unique. I could throw a skinny handheld in there, and I'm going to have to find a waterproof one for that. Maybe a controller. Anyway, what do you think? Pretty cool, huh? So what did that cost? I splurged today. I just had to, I've been working hard. $5.99. I think these are deals for these things. These are the things that hit you in that nostalgia part of your heart that's just feel good. I mean, these are tangible things. I hold off on buying fast food and a bunch of things that, are just going to be gone after you're done with them. And I try to get things that, I don't want to be a hoarder, but I want to get things I can appreciate and then pass on to others so that they can appreciate too. So I have a bunch of stuff, you guys, that I haven't opened. I mean, I got all the BSPs right here to do the comparison of. I'm just waiting for the D3 for that one. I got the M17 that I did that stupid quiet video at the beginning. I'm going to be updating this with the unlocked version of Emulex, so it's going to be a whole different system at that point. So this is going to be cool, something to talk about. And I have so many things, you guys. So please stay tuned, and I hope you'll tune in for more. And I hope you'll give me some suggestions or requests, because I'm open to it. Nobody's doing it, but I'm asking. So let's get it going. All right, you guys. Take it easy. Have a good one. Be safe. Much love.